I'm Margaret Jefferson, and I'm a very satisfied client of Leo Lance Construction. Leo built my home back in 2003, and since then he's done a number of things as far as improving and changing things in my home. I needed additional light in my kitchen, and he came up with the idea of a sun tunnel, which comes right down on in my workspace. And I'm just delighted with that because it doesn't require a switch, it's just the natural sun. In addition, he's added me a screened-in porch, which was my dream, to have a screened-in porch. And he did that in a very timely manner, even though his work schedule was super pressed, because I had a personal need, and he fulfilled that need for me with no questions because he understood. And that's the type of person he is. He's very understanding and just methodical with everything he does. I actually met Leo back in 2003. I was in the process of moving from New York, and I found a home, or the description of a home to be built here in Richmond. And he happened to have been the owner and contractor. And that's how I met him. Leo is very particular. He's an exact person. And he has good vision. So when I describe what I want, he actually has the ability to sort of see what I'm saying, and that's important to me, that you can see what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And his quality of work, I would say, is, he's a craftsman. He checks everything out, and he'll redo if it needs to be adjusted. And he's just, he's very proud of his work, and he does a good job. That he's fair, he's honest, he's going to want the quality. Well, his work is going to be quality, but he's going to also share with you the whys if you have an idea that it's not going to work. He's also going to tell you if the material, if it needs to be upgraded or changed, or he has a good eye for just making everything really come to life what you have in your mind. And he stands behind his work. I think he's honest, he's fair, and he's easy to work with. No, if he reaches voicemail, he calls you back in a couple of minutes. When he actually says that he's on the phone or with another client, he's really doing that, or he's doing work, but he calls you back in right away. Okay. Leo is the guy I call for everything. Even if my husband thinks he can handle it, I confer with Leo to get his input. That's how much I really trust him. And then he also tells me whether or not he thinks my husband can do it. But the good thing about Leo is that he will, even if my husband is going to do the project, he'll come by and help check it out, or help him set it up and get started. And and that's very important. Leo is in himself, the way he carries his personal being is the way he does his job. He's clean, he's neat. Actually, if you see Leo working, you don't know Leo's working. He's always neat. Whether he's putting down mud with laying tile, and when he comes in and does the work, when you leave, you don't really know that he's been there other than what he's done, or that you see, the material maybe he has stacked on the side. But he's never left any type of trash or anything. And he doesn't make a mess just in doing the job. I don't understand it, but evidently he's worked it out.